So I'm coming in slowly. Hi, Facebook Live. It's Dr. Allie. I'm coming in for day 7 of 7 days of amazing giftness. Create your own communication fun kit. So Facebook is absolutely bugging today. Yes, and I'm going to say it out loud before they cut me off, right? Because I cannot get on with my Android. It would not let me go live on my Android. So I'm not sure if it's the phone, but my social media coach was letting us know yesterday that there has been some changes on going live. So it's not as simple as it usually is. I don't know why. We don't know why. We're trying to figure out if it's testing, if it's just glitches, or what it is. So let me do a quick reset. Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Allie. I am your autism mom, communication coach, and your communication expert. And we spent the last 7 days just talking about how can we make fun kits to be used at home that we can express and have extra receptive language skills, just using things that are just basically in our homes. We gave fun examples of how to find your fun mindset at home, trying to figure out what is fun for your child, what is fun for you. How can you then use those fun things and incorporate more language into the activity? Then we spoke about using simple stuff. Like, we come from an age where everything wasn't based on spending a whole lot of money. And we can find ways which we can, and I'm just making sure I'm getting online with my other phone so that I can share it out. And we can find ways so that we can still have fun, we can still use language, and we can still help our child to communicate at a better level. Not waiting for the speech pathologist, right? So as you're popping in, just let me know who you are, where you're coming from, how is the feed, is it glitchy, is it straight, are you hearing me okay? And if you're not, of course, let me know. I see your lips, but I can't hear you. So I'm just going on with my other phone just to make sure that all is well. It looks like we're fine on this end. Sharing it out to my Accept Autism Fest group so they can also pop in and join us for this cool conversation. So hey Ramona, I see you. Day 7, which is our last day. I'm almost sad to say, right? It's our last day where we're putting our entire communication toolkit together. We're reviewing what we have, and it's the last S in Fun Kits. So if you would notice, what I did was I took the word Fun Kits and I acronymed it out. So each day of our 7 days, one of the letters was for Fun Kits. So we had the F for the first Fun Kit was fun mindset. The U was using simple things. The N was noise or no noise. What are our options when it comes to creating those simple activities at home? And can we have both sorts of activities, with some being fun with noise and some not necessarily being with noise? Then we went into the K, which is cool tips and tricks, which I shared with you some really cool tips. If you missed that, guys, you want to make sure you get back into that day 4 because it was pretty hot. I mean, the parents that were there were super happy, and it made me feel good because it were tips and tricks that I used as a speech pathologist for the last 20 years, not realizing that so many didn't use it. And it was definitely a way where you can use these tips and you'll see your child's language expand in limited amount of time. A limited amount of time once you're putting in the work, of course. Like, there's no magic fairy dust. You can't blow on the child and all of a sudden they're communicating more. It requires a lot of action. It requires a lot of consistency. Hi, Kaisha. Thanks for joining. Thank you for all those that are coming in also on replay. Make sure you guys do what I ask you to do every time. There's a little button right at the bottom. I want you to press on that button and share it out with your community. So take this time and share it, because they want to hear the information, and they may not have a child on the spectrum, but they definitely will be interacting with somebody who is on the spectrum. So why not learn these tools of how you can communicate easier, better, more fluid than what you probably were doing before. Thanks for the hearts and thanks for the likes. I really appreciate that. So the reason why I threw in the last day for day 7 being switch it out, because what we're going to notice as we create our fun kits, and I want to see your pictures of your fun kits. I want to make sure that you guys have put together something that we can show, that I can give you guys examples. You know what? Actually, tomorrow, for those who are around, come in for a bonus day where you are actually going to show me your pictures of what you have, and then I'll give you guys suggestions of how you can include more language. So what we'll do between now and tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, use this as an opportunity to put together your fun kits, take some pictures or write down what's inside, and I will use, when I come in tomorrow at 4 p.m., I'll just use that time to give you guys examples of how you can increase the communication during that time. So you don't want to lose that moment. You want to use that to get as much ideas that I'm going to give you, because let me tell you about this little gift that I have, okay? I can see anything and just spit out communication things. Just spit out how you can use communication with it. It's a science, because I've learned through my experience, and it's in my book, Amazing Gift, A Journey to Autism Acceptance, that any and everything are our moments where we can communicate. And any and every moment we can use that to help our child to communicate more. And I've never accepted that a child cannot communicate. I've never accepted that they are limited in what they can do. I've just learned how to use options. I've just learned how to, like I said yesterday was all about the T, try. I've learned that if one thing doesn't work, try something else, then try something else, then try something else. And with my persistency and with me helping you to understand the persistency, you will begin to see faster results. I promise you. Once you are willing to try, once you're willing to put in the work, and once you're willing to show up, so I can give you guys simple tips, simple strategies, give you a little bit of my brain, my insight, my experience as a speech pathologist, not only as a speech pathologist, but as an audiologist, as a special educator for many years before that, and then just working in the field of children with different abilities for close to 20 years. It was a gift that was given to me with the addition of now having to live with it 24 hours of the day with my wonderful gift, Zachary. So I share with you how you can use the simple things within your toolkit, your fun kit, and then I'll give you guys communication ideas for that. And I'll rattle off fast, so you don't want to miss that opportunity. Invite your friends, come in. I'm even going to use that time, because I've been trying to figure out when I should launch a new book. Like, I got so caught up into these last 7 days and just loving it. I kid you not. I really, really have loved spending it with you and just giving you the information that I totally let the book go by the wayside. I mean, it's here, it's completed. I know I need to launch it, and by having a launch means that I want everyone to come in, and I want to give you guys access to the free PDF and have you guys share it all out. Yep, this is the book. It's all ready. But I haven't got that go signal yet, and that go signal is my intuition letting me know it's time to let it out. So you do have access to it. It is on my website for very early purchase. But the moment when I'm going to launch it and have a launch party, which I absolutely love, I think it's going to be next week, Monday or Tuesday. Okay, so you guys are helping me to decide this. And the reason why I want them to be next week, Monday or Tuesday, is because by then we'll be finished with these 7 days. You'll have the weekend. And then next Monday, it will be an amazing gift that you can buy for yourself or your family. So, yep, that's it, Monday or Tuesday. So we're going to use the last day to think about how we will need to switch it out. So I like to give you guys realistic possibilities. I like to give you guys realistic things that are not far-fetched. And when you have a communication fun kit and you've used it for about, let's say, 5 to 7 days, and it depends on the child. Sometimes it's 2 to 3 days. Sometimes you can go for 2 to 3 weeks. You're going to notice the boredom. And this is what boredom looks like. Or even behaviors that will come about. That means it's time to switch it out. So the key about switching it out is knowing when it's time to change. When you have to get rid of those stuff and give them something new, something refreshing to look at. Now the reason, and this is the key why we're using simple stuff, the reason we will need to keep switching it out, is because after a while the child gets tired of seeing the same things. Even our kids on the spectrum, you may get a little longer where they may want to pay attention or they may want to engage it because they like it. But sometimes you may even need 2 different kits. So what I do when I work with kids for speech therapy and I go into the homes for early intervention, or if I do any coaching sessions with their mom, is I try to have us create like 2 or 3 different fun kits, right? So this fun kit may have 10 things, and this fun kit, hi Archie, thanks for passing by. Make sure you share it. You never know who's going to need this information. I give good stuff. So the information that the separate fun kits you're going to have, you're going to switch out. One you may use on Monday, one you may use on Tuesday, one you may use on Wednesday. Then you could try and figure out which one they like more. Then you also know probably after about a month or so, it'll be time to switch it out and try other things. The reason why you're going to continuously observe them to see if it's time to switch out is because you want it to be something fun. You want it to be something refreshing to look at. After a while, it's like that child that has the same information given every day. Yes, our children love routine, so yes, we can get away with it going for an extended amount of time, but that's not a general consensus. Most of our kids, after a while, after a few days of playing with something, they're like, okay, now what's next? Even if we use it in a different way. So an option is use the same objects and switch out how you use it. A second option is to have about 2 or 3 fun kits so that you can switch fun kits at different times. And then the last option is to just get rid of that one. You're finished with that set and put the next one into circulation. Hence the reason why we're using simple stuff. So this is day 7, and I wanted to use this time to answer any questions that you may have for any of the days that came by. Which was the day that you got the most information of? Was it day 1, fun mindset? Day 2, use simple stuff? Day 3, noise, no noise? Day 4, cool tips or tricks? Day 5, indoors, bringing outdoors indoors? Day 6, what are we up to? Tea? Try it, try this, try that, try. Or day 7, where we, today. So, can't be today yet because we're now in today. So, use this time to let us know which one resonated the most with you, which one you were able to get the most amount of action and the most information with. Also, let us know what else you would like to put into play. Like, what else would you like me to put into play for next year? 2018 is coming, and I'm putting together some 7 days or 5 days or, whatever day I decide where I'm going to come in and just show you guys different things. I already have my Ignite Your Amazing, which is in January. I'm always excited about those 5 days because it's the day we get ourselves together as moms so we can plan our year. It's the week, where we get ourselves together to plan our year. So look out for that and make sure that you join that. I wanted to give you guys access to joining the Ignite Your Amazing Mastermind program, which I will be starting in January. Right now, we're finishing up this round. So we have a group of moms that I meet with I got frozen. Am I good again? That I meet with every week. And oops, there we go. Okay, cool. Thanks, Caitlin. And I think we just had a quick bout of frozenness and then back. Welcome to Facebook land. It's fine. I'll be patient and I'll wait a second for you guys to come back in. Let me know when you're back in, because I saw it froze again for a second. Let me know when you're back in. Just type in back in and I will continue. So yeah, I'm super excited because this is our opportunity where you get to work closer with me, where we spend weeks, every week, on one day of the week in a private group, where you share things that's going on with you, and I teach you different things, tricks and techniques in regards to communication, connection, coping skills, compassion, creating your best you. And it's called Ignite Your Amazing Mastermind class. I am opening up early bird registration. Usually the program is $597 and it will go up to $597. Thank you. Thank you, Caitlin. But I wanted to open up the invite to you guys, which I invited my my personal tribe, my smaller tribe yesterday, where the first 10 people that signs up can get in for $97. And those that missed the cut, then it's $197 until Monday, and then it will start going up slowly. So you have a chance now to get in at a really cheap price, affordable price. So the reason why I did that is because I wanted to make sure that absolutely. Thank you, Caitlin. I appreciate you liking that class where we spoke about things just that you can use in the home and how we could make that fun. The reason why I created a lower price option for those who respond quick, I call them my fast decision makers, those who already knew they want to work with me, but they're not ready to work with me one-on-one, but wants a group setting, was because I wanted to make sure you had that option where I know it's the end of the year, but you're planning for your best you and you're planning to ignite your amazing. You already have your mind set up that you're working with me and the group of my, and the other groups of moms. So for those, I wanted to give you guys the option of the $97 for 6 weeks. 6 weeks of one-on-one coaching, one-on group coaching. I shouldn't say one. You have access to me in a smaller group where we really go do deep dives. We get a chance to bond with each other. We get a chance to have a safe community where we learn and we share and we expand ourselves. You'll see that every mom in there comes out after, like right now yesterday we had class, we had the second to last class, and my mom's already ignited. They're already feeling super good. They're prepping for the year 2018. They've created their strategy of what they're going to do, and they're already moving into 2018 completely ignited. I wanted to offer you that opportunity to have that opportunity, bomb opportunity to join us in January, where you'll get that hot slot of just starting the year off with a bang. So right now, the option will be available on, and I'm trying to find the page so that you guys can go directly, because literally we had to create that option because it wasn't an option. $97 wasn't an option before, but I decided yesterday, speaking to my moms in the Accept Autism Fest group, that I was going to extend it out here and give you the opportunity where you can come in also and have that. Well, the first 10, and I already have about 3 that have said yes and are signed up already, so there's still space for 7 at that price, and then it slowly goes up, so you don't want to miss that opportunity. So the page on my Dr. Ali account, and I'm just making sure that it is here for you to do. Yep, it's up. Okay, so she did put it up. I'm grateful that she did. Where you can go into my products page on my draliciagriffith.com website, and you can now add it to your cart and have immediate chance to sign up. So don't miss out on that opportunity. What happens as a result of taking that class? you just become more amazing. You ignite all the things, all the fears that you were afraid to do as a mom. You find a tribe of people who just believe in you. You realize the things that helps you, that you can help your child. We do a deep dive into your possibilities. And it's a really, really supportive environment with, you know, my skills and expertise, you having full access to that. So make sure you use that as an opportunity to join us. Now, switching it out. Yes, tomorrow at 4 p.m., because we were past our time of when I'm supposed to get off. But tomorrow at 4 p.m., I want to make sure that you have your kit. Tell me what's inside, and I'm just going to spew off some things that we can do. So there will be a repost. I'll post a post in this group where it's going to go, okay, post your pictures here, or tell me the things that are in your fun kit here. And this is where I'll come in and I'll just spit off some things that you can use for communication. If you want to tell me a little bit about your child and let me know what level or what they are saying, that would help, because then I'll know what's next and then help you with suggestions of what to do from there. So guys, any questions right now? As you begin to come in for the replay, make sure you catch everything. Make sure you see your options for switching it out, which was the super duper part. Make sure you sign up for this master class that's going to be starting in January. Make sure you take this time out to give your own self a gift. That's a gift in itself at that price. 6 weeks of working with us in a small group for an hour each week. There's no other better way to start the year than investing in you as a mom. And as you're doing that, then you'll see the changes and the growth with your child. Take the opportunity to take a look at it. You don't have to make any commitment. Just go take a look at it and you will find out more about it. And of course, if you have questions, sidebar me and I could always tell you more. I'm excited that you lasted 7 days. Kaisha, I have a special gift for you just for showing up. I will gift you with an autographed copy of the Amazing Gift, the new one. You'll get a copy of the new one and of the old one. So you're going to get 2. That's your gift for just playing, just showing up every day, just being so active, sharing it every day. And you'll have access also to the Amazing Gift video series. So after we're finished, I'll send you the link, and those are your 3 gifts. So I'll get your information. I'll mail you out the copies of, thank you, Lori. Thanks for popping in, Lori. I'll mail in the, I just put on some red lipstick. You know, red can make everything just pop. I'll send you all the stuff in inbox, and you now have access to the book. The new book. You'll have a new book signed. You'll have an old book signed by both myself and Zachary. And you'll also have access into the Amazing Gift 4-part video series, which comes with worksheets, and it's just amazing. Zachary's in it. I'm in there showing you how to move towards acceptance, and it's just amazing. So thank you so much for showing up, all of you. For those that are catching this on replay, thank you for just spending the last 7 days with me. It's been hard. It's not hard, challenging to be here for 4 p.m. out of my life every day. I usually do later, which my next Ignite Your Amazing, by the way, we're going back to the nighttime. We're going back to 8:30 of live time because it's just easier. I wanted to give the opportunity for those who were home, who couldn't do 8:30 because it was bedtime, so you guys can come in during the daytime. But January, we're back to the nighttime when we do our 5-day sleigh, our 5-day fest, I like to call it. And we start our year off right. So make sure you sign up for it when you see the link and get into that masterclass. There's no other words I can tell you. It is valued at $597. I'm giving you access to it at a really, really ridiculously great price. And what other better way to treat yourself for the holidays than igniting your amazing, so that you can then turn that light and ignite your child's and others around you. Oh my gosh. The moms I've created from their beasts, like Caitlin is one of our moms. She's in now. The things that she's doing now compared to where she was in January. We spoke about what the year has been and how she is so forward progressive in helping both her son and helping other moms out there. So I'm making ambassadors. I'm not just here giving you stuff. I'm making sure I empower you so you can go out there and help others. Because my whole message, my whole mission is global impact. I want to make sure that we educate the world about autism, that we are letting them know the amazingness. And I can't do it by myself. So I come in here, give you the tools, empower you, and then say, okay, go fly now. Go share it out there with the world. And just remember the small people at the bottom when you're there out there sharing it. So I love you. Thank you so much for the last 7 days. Go out there and keep being amazing in all that you do. Take care.